Secrets of photographing waterfalls. Have you ever wondered how a photographer can capture one of those beautifully breathtaking waterfalls on camera? Well, here are some secrets to learn and practice so you can have some of the same photos to show off to your friends and family. There is something very mystical about flowing water that is so intriguing to nature photographers. Waterfalls have this powerful or serene feel that you should capture in a photograph. Capture the powerful rush of a large gushing waterfall or the serenity of a smaller trickling waterfall. Being the photographer, you get to decide what you want your viewers to have when seeing your photo. Since the most natural waterfalls are only reachable by hiking, it is important to do some prior research on the waterfalls you're interested in. Check out books or surf the internet to see the types of waterfalls in the area and plan where you'd like to take the pictures from ahead of time. Safety is an important issue since you'll be around fast-moving water and slippery rocks. You may have to stray from the main trail to get that perfect shot, so make sure you're careful and fully aware of where you are going. Dress appropriately for changes in weather and make sure to wear protective footwear with good traction to keep your feet dry and you from slipping. Photographing waterfalls is not very difficult. You just have to be comfortable with your camera and its different controls. It's preferable if your camera has a shutter priority mode and a mode where you have full manual control. A sturdy tripod is also extremely crucial in photographing waterfalls. Various filters also help you create a particular atmosphere that you want in your photo. When you're on location, spend time exploring the site to find the best angle for your composition. Once you find the best spot, set up your tripod or monopod and mount your camera. Having a stable base is especially important if you're using long shutter speeds. A remote shutter release is also beneficial to have so that you don't accidentally shake the camera when releasing the shutter. A smaller aperture can be used to reduce the shutter speed. This technique adds greater depth of field to the photograph. Exposure times of 1 to 5 seconds will give a silky effect to the flowing water, whereas a faster shutter speed will allow you to freeze the water so that the individual droplets can be seen. Polarizing filters are also important in waterfall photography. They reduce the glare from the surface of the water and intensify the colors. A warming filter can also be used to remove the dark cast caused by clouds and shadows and intensify the color. Getting the proper exposure is the number one thing to a beautiful waterfall photo. There are several ways to accomplish this. Technique number one is to take a meter reading of two extreme tones, setting the meter between them. Technique number two is to find something in the frame that is middle gray tone and use that for the meter reading. The most important thing to remember is the object you meter has to receive the same amount of light and be at the same angle as the waterfall. The best times to photograph a beautiful waterfall is when the sun is high in the sky, on a cloudy, overcast day, or when it's raining if you don't mind getting wet. One thing to keep in mind is that the waterfall doesn't have to be the only element in your photo. Including green leaves, flowers, rocks, or other interesting objects in your photo creates a more dramatic effect and a better composed photo. While reading this, it may seem like a lot goes into taking a great waterfall photograph. However, once you've chosen your viewpoint, it really only takes a few minutes to set up the equipment and take your photos. It's a great idea to take many shots with different shutter speeds and filters from different angles in order to get the ideal scene that you desire. For more great photography tips, please visit www.naturephotographyclub.com and get your free report entitled The Top 10 Tips for Great Photo Compositions: How to Overcome the 10 Biggest Mistakes when Composing Your Photographs and Dramatically Improve Your Images. Thanks for listening.